Hey sis, welcome to the Dream Hair Club, your safe space for women's empowerment, self-love and mental well-being. Here we talk about confidence, healing, mental health, self-love, creativity and the real journey of motherhood and womanhood. If you're here, you're in the right place, so let's dive in. Motherhood is beautiful, but sometimes it can also feel like you've lost a piece of yourself. Your body's changed, your priorities shift, and suddenly you don't even recognize yourself in the mirror no more. Like you don't know who you are anymore. If that sounds familiar, then this video is for you. So today I'm sharing 5 self-love tips that helped me feel like me again after motherhood, because girl, I know you guys need it. Let's go. Now, I remember having my last son, my youngest son. My body completely changed, and my son's 3 years old now, but literally just after I had him, my body had changed. I had put on weight. I'm talking about going from a size 6 to 8 to now I'm a size 14, and I'm just like, oh my God. And now I had to literally take my time and dress for my body shape, because my body shape had changed literally. Not to get into too much detail, but let's just say before I had my youngest, I had literally no bum. I just had the front parts. Do you know what I'm saying? I had no waist. I was very, very small. But now that I'm a size 14, I have a lot of curves. I have a mommy belly because I've had 2 C-sections. I have a bum, nyash, and I have hips and thighs, and I'm not used to that at all. And there's just a lot going on, and at first I was like, what is this? How is this? And at one point, going out, I didn't know how to dress for my body shape, so I had a lot of people that weren't used to seeing me with a lot of curves asking me if I was pregnant. Then that made it worse, and it was just not a nice feeling. So I want to share with you what tips and what type of things I did to get me to the point that I am now, to the point where I'm comfortable with myself and I love myself. So does my husband. So I want to share those tips with you. So tip number 1 is reconnecting with your body. So that's literally, it could be anything. It could be dancing in the kitchen. It could be stretching, working out, running, going to the gym, and just really not focusing on how your body looks all the time, because it's good to focus on how your body looks, but also what your body can do. Do you know what I mean? Like, talking about starting with motherhood, you've taken the time out for 9 months of your life, and you've made a baby, you've grown a baby, a whole human body. That's something that your body can do. That's an amazing thing that your body can do. Do you know what I mean? Running, we can run because some people can't do that. That's something amazing that your body can do. Dancing, enjoying dancing, that's an amazing thing that your body can do. Going to the gym, stretching, that's something amazing that your body can also do as well. So just reconnecting with your body and seeing not just the outside but in the internal things that your body can do, and just enjoying it as well. You know what I mean? Just enjoying it, not just focusing on, oh my God, I have so much stretch marks. Oh my gosh, my belly. Oh my gosh, my bum. Oh my gosh, the cellulite. Oh my gosh. Do you know what I mean? You don't need to focus on the external things so much, because when you stick to focusing on the external things too much, then that just messes up the whole thing. It just messes you up. And when that messes you up, it can mess up here up as well. So let's just focus on what our bodies can do. What our bodies can do. Tip number 2 is journaling and self-reflection. Now, I really spent a lot of time doing a lot of this, because honestly, my mental health was so bad that I didn't recognize who I was up here, and I didn't recognize who I was on the outside as well. And it got to the point where I was like, well, who am I? My husband's like, well, who's Tamika? Who is Tamika? Because, you know, when you go to interviews and you have them ask you, well, who is so-and-so, who are you? Can you name one? Can you tell me about yourself? And then you're sitting there like, that's not good. Do you know what I mean? If you can't answer that question and you're not even in the interview, that's not a good thing. So one thing I would definitely suggest doing is start journaling. Even if you don't want to journal and you just want to sit, whether you're in a room with your kids and you're just sitting in a room and you're just in your head and you're like, okay, who am I? Who's Tamika outside of being a mom? Who's Tamika outside of being a wife? Who am I? What do I like to do? What do I enjoy doing? What's 3 things that I like to do? What's 3 things that I am, or who I am? You know, you're a business owner. You might be an entrepreneur. You might be a nurse. Do you know what I mean? It could be anything. It doesn't have to be too extravagant. It could be anything. You know, you like to cook. You like to dance. You like to do photography. You like to paint. You like neo soul music. It could be anything, but you need to start journaling and finding out who you are, other than being mummy and wife or just mummy. Who are you? Who is she? That's what we need to focus on and you need to start doing. Tip number 3 is romanticizing the small moments. Now, I'm really guilty of not doing that or not starting to do that, but I'd say over the last 6 months, this start of the year, I have really tried my best to do that with literally almost everything that I do, down to getting changed in the mornings, on a weekend, not so much the weekdays because I have work, but on the weekends, making sure that I take time to get dressed for myself, even if I'm not going anywhere. I'm just literally going downstairs to be a mom. Just like today, I'm not going anywhere today, but I'm off work. But I've really taken the time to kind of make myself look nice, even though I'm not going anywhere. But just make yourself take the romanticizing parts really seriously, really seriously. It'll make you feel so much better. Down to going out for yourself, you know, as long as you have someone watching your kids, whether that's your husband or your partner, your mom, somebody to watch your kids. Go out for you. It doesn't matter if it's just going out to eat, going to the shop, going shopping. I did something the other week that I've never done before on my own. I went and took myself to the museum, and I have never been to the museum since I was 18 years old. I am now 29 years old. I took myself to the museum and it was lovely, and I will be doing that again. Even that, take yourself out, do something you haven't done in a long time. You need to bring that inner child back. Anything you've wanted to do from when you was younger, do it now. Do it. Romanticize everything you're doing, down to taking your makeup off, getting in your pajamas, having a shower, you know, putting on nice perfume, greasing your skin, doing the skincare. Everything, make it romanticizing so it just makes up here as soft as possible, you know? So romanticize any small thing you're doing. It doesn't matter what it is. Tip number 4 is shift your inner voice. Now, I am still learning to do this myself, but for a long time, I have spoken so negatively about myself. And when you speak negatively about yourself, it does not make yourself feel good at all. Mentally and externally, it really doesn't make yourself feel good at all. You know, it's like you're putting yourself in a black hole, and you why are you doing that? Do you know what I mean? So one thing that I suggest is shifting your inner voice. So when you're talking to yourself, don't sit here and say, well, I'm not good enough. I can't do this because of this. You know, oh my God, I hate my toes because of this. Oh my gosh, I hate my belly because of this. We're not doing that. We're not doing that at all. We need to be talking positive energy into the universe, positive energy within yourself. You're getting dressed, especially when you're getting dressed. You definitely need to be saying, yes, my edges look good, my hair looks good, my skin is glowing, my nails are done, they look cute. This outfit makes me look absolutely gorgeous. Yes, that's the type of shifting your inner voice I'm talking about. Let's talk about the last tip. Tip number 5 is creating a vision just for you. So this is talking about creating a vision just for you. So all the dreams and the things you've always wanted to do, you need to create that vision. So for me, I created a vision mood board this year. For the start of this year, I created one on my iPad, and I will be showing you mine here somewhere. And let me tell you girls, there is about a good handful, about 5 to 6 things that I have achieved on that vision board. Number 1 is I turned 29, so I'm still here, I'm still alive, I'm very grateful. Number 2 is I've always wanted to go to a concert/festival. I achieved that the other day. Number 3 is I went on a girls' trip with my friends. I've already achieved that. That's already been achieved. Number 4 was I booked a holiday for me and my husband. So me and my husband are going away on our first abroad trip. We are going away next year, which is the best thing that's on that vision board. There's a lot of things on that vision board, but those 4, and number 5 is my Dream Her Club community and business is thriving very, very well. And those are the 5 things that I would say I have achieved this year. For now, for the start part of the year, can't talk about for the other part of the year, but this part of the year I have achieved those 5 things, and those 5 things I am so grateful for, and I'm so proud of myself for. So girls, make a vision board. It doesn't matter what part of the year it is. It doesn't matter if it's the start, the middle, the end. Make one. Make one. You need to put it in writing, in pictures, so it becomes real for you. So it's not just, oh, I really want to do that, but I don't know if it'll work out. I don't know if I'll be able to do it because of this, this, and this, and this. No, we're not doing that. We're not. You need to make it real. Make it real. Make it come alive in your head to the point where it just comes right out with you doing it. So make a vision board. Do not throw away your dreams. Just because you're a mom does not mean you can't do it. Do you know what I mean? For me, I thought, oh, I can't do a business because I'm a mom of 2. My oldest son is autistic. So I thought, well, most of my time goes to him. Do you know what I mean? But no, it shouldn't be the case. Yes, most of my time goes to my son, but I need to balance it out between my son, my youngest son, my husband, and myself. So it's literally just organizing your life so you can fit you into there as well as everybody else. You need to fill your cup. You can't be sitting here pouring a little piece of rum into everybody else's cup but not giving yourself any. No, you need to get your rum shot. You need to get your rum shot. Stop pouring the rum into everybody else's cup and then looking into the bottle and thinking, oh my gosh, why don't I have any? You better save yourself some rum. Right. And this is the reason why I created the Dream Hair Club, was because I know that there's ladies out there like me and like you that still have dreams. We have dreams. Everybody has dreams. But we have dreams, and sometimes as mums, we have to put it to the side. We have to put it to the side. And sometimes we bring them back and think, oh, we can still do them. And sometimes we don't. Most of the time we don't. We kind of leave them to the side and they don't ever get done. They don't ever get done. Do you know what I mean? So this is why Dream Hair Club exists, for girls like me and girls like you that have dreams, and that it's okay to still pursue those dreams while being a mum. It's fine, it's okay, and not to feel guilty about it. So I'd love to hear from you. What's one small step that makes you feel like yourself again? Drop it in the comments, and I'll be replying to you as many comments as I can. I'll be replying to those. If this resonated with you, hit subscribe and join me here every week for more confidence, self-love, and motherhood conversations, tips, and vlogs. Thanks for being here, sis. You know, the Dream Hair Club is all about women, uplifting women, and a space for healing, growth, and empowerment. So subscribe and join our community so we can keep reflecting and rebuilding and rising together. You are never alone here. Bye.